right, let's do it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready. National championship, Monday night. It all ends in Atlanta. Ohio State, Notre Dame. Our spread is -9.5. Ohio State. Is that right? Yes, it is.
Double check. Make
That's
sure.
it.
Make
Here
sure
it
so
is.
no one
8.5.
hates us.
No,
Okay,
here it is.
yeah.
As of January 14, 2025, Ohio State's favored by 8.5 points. I got it written down with an over/under of 45.5 points. Well, if you're a blind bettor and you're going into this game and go, well, Ohio State's going to win this game. Well, wait a second, because last time Ohio State played in the national championship as big favorites, they lost to my Florida Gators. So, in the yeah, you like, I know. I had to do it to him. I had to do it to him. So, hey man, if we're gonna get a Notre Dame performance, Rudy's got to step out on that field for them to win that game, because that is going to be a very tall task for them to overcome. It was like, well, they beat Georgia. Yeah, they beat Georgia with a backup quarterback. Well, Georgia's defense is really good. Yeah, they beat Penn State, but the way Ohio State has been playing this playoffs, Texas gave them a run for their money. But I don't even know how Notre Dame's going to be able to move the ball. That's my only concern. And if they're not able to move the ball, and we know how good Ohio State's offense is, yes, that's the problem. And Riley Leonard, do you trust Riley Leonard? Like, I didn't even see any passes really to any of the receivers other than the one guy where they juked out the Penn State guy and he kind of tripped on his feet. So that's my only concern. This is Ohio State's national championship to lose. Man, I've got some friends that are Notre Dame fans. For the little guys down in South Bend, I want you guys to win so bad, because I cannot stand Ohio State and their stupid fans. And I've told you countless times that the Ohio State Buckeyes winning the national championship, which they will on Monday night, their confetti will fall down on Ohio State with their stupid fans. And I've got a lot of friends that are Ohio State fans as well. The confetti will come down. They will win the national championship. They will cover the -8.5 spread, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Jeremiah Smith will solidify his season as a freshman receiver, getting the trophy that Ohio State deserves, even though I can't stand their fans. They'll win this game. They'll avenge the Michigan loss, and it'll just come up short for Notre Dame. And their fans will be sad, and they'll be like, well, they had a really great year, kind of like how the whole TCU thing happened a few years ago, even though Notre Dame has been is always been on the map. But this Ohio State's national championship to lose, they're too much firepower with Quinshon Judkins, Will Howard, Jeremiah Smith, Carnell Tate, Caleb Downs, JT Tuimoloau, Jack Sawyer. They get this done, and they become the Los Angeles Dodgers of the NCAA football, because that's what they did. They bought their championship, and everyone's going to sit here and say every team can do that now. No, they specifically went out this freaking offseason and made sure they got Quinshon Judkins, Caleb Downs, Will Howard. Now you can say the other side of the coin too with Will Howard and Riley Leonard. Will Howard, I think, is 1.5 and Riley Leonard's $1 million. So yes, everyone gets paid, but this just gives me a Dodgers feel all over again. You've been the best. Yes, you have been basically, and they've got a lot of seniors on that team as well. They have that really good left tackle for Ohio State as well. He's a big pick for the draft coming up too. It's right here. It is.
Is that the right tackle?
Josh Simmons. Josh Simmons. That's who it is. Yeah,
he's out. No.
Yes, he is. But yeah. I'm looking at the mock draft.
So the center too from Bama, transfer from Bama, I'm sure.
Yeah, so they've got a lot of pieces on there. Travion Henderson as well. This team is due for a national championship. You want to say the Big Ten won the national championship last year. Michigan, I'm pretty sure, covered against Washington, but they avenged themselves. I eat my crow, and I said, if Ryan Day doesn't win the national championship, and this is recorded on the podcast last month, he'll get fired, which that's not going to happen, because they're going to win the national championship. They're going to get their first since 2014 against your Oregon Ducks. The Ezekiel Elliott touchdown run. Urban Meyer just got inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame with Nick Saban. They win this game. Notre Dame comes up short, but that's what I got.
Give me Charles Dew. No, let's be realistic. I love supporting my local Asians.
Yeah.
Shout out to Marcus Freeman too.
Mm-hmm.
It's just. Coach, yeah. It's the same thing as Penn State. Coaching, give me Marcus
Freeman.
Talent, this is a different beast. This is fair. Penn State. This is Ohio State. There's just levels to this.
David versus Goliath. Yeah, this is literally the underdog story coming in. We're
rooting for you, Notre Dame.
We're rooting for you, Notre Dame. But man, if we mess this up, and Notre Dame wins this game, you know what shit we're going to get?
That's okay. I do not.
No, mind. I'm fine with it. Yeah, I don't mind it at all. Yeah, there's never bad
Unrealistic, though.
publicity.
Yeah,
Oh, unrealistic as well. Oh man, and it's in Atlanta too. Georgia's in there under there somewhere. This is ours. This is where we play in the SEC championship. We beat Texas.
Yeah, no.